Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me today is Mr. Chuck Easley from Easley Law Firm, and today we're talking all about paternity. Now, that's a matter which is under the jurisdiction of Chancery Court here in Mississippi. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you, Troy.
Nice to see you again. How often does a case come around involving paternity as an issue, and can you give us some examples?
I do about 6 paternity cases a year. Usually, sometimes when in a divorce, the woman will claim that the father is the actual biological father, and the father is not the biological father. So they do a paternity test to show that is he the father. The funny thing about paternity tests, it can't prove a man is a father. It can exclude him as a father.
Hold on, you've thrown me now. What do you mean it can't prove?
The test is never 100% saying the man is the father, but it can come up to like 98% that he's not the father.
My goodness.
So the judge accepts the exclusion part.
Have you ever had to do one of these trials in front of a jury in regards to paternity?
No. Chancery Court only allows jury trials in 2 situations, paternity and contesting wills, and I've never had one come up in front of a jury for paternity.
Is there a time limit that they're in place here in the state of Mississippi when it comes to filing for paternity cases?
No. Usually they're filed when the child's under 21 because it's about child support. But I've got a case right now, an estate case, and man died, and 2 people have come forward, and they're claiming they're his children. And his wife says she don't know anything about those people. The only way they can prove that, since he's not on the birth certificate, is do a paternity test with him.
Are we trying to find out the paternity because of child support payments or anything? What's the purpose of it?
Well, it's child support payments basically, but also it's some people want to prove that they are the child of a certain man.
Oh.
Basically so they can inherit money.
Oh, so this could go on. I could file suit feeling towards someone else who could be my potential father.
That's correct.
I had no idea. That's interesting. Chuck, I want to ask you this question. A viewer wrote in about this. If you are an unmarried male and you have signed a birth certificate on a child that you naturally assumed was your birth child, and then it comes into question later, what is the court matter called, and why do you do in that instance? What do you do?
You file a petition to determine...
This is an interesting question.
A petition to determine paternity. A lot of men, not a lot, but some men they're in love with a woman, she's pregnant, they'll sign when she has a child. It's not their child, but they will assume responsibility and sign the birth certificate.
Okay, because of the love and the relationship that he has with that woman.
That's correct.
What happens when you break up?
Well,
are you still liable then for child support?
Yes, you are.
Because you signed the birth certificate.
In Mississippi, if you're married and let's say a woman has an affair and has a baby by another man, the man she's married to is presumed under law to be the father of that child.
Presumed is the big word.
That's right. He has to prove he's not the father.
Oh my gosh. It's quite a complex situation once you get down to it. What type of tests are used to get paternity?
Usually DNA, blood tests of different types.
Hair follicle, things like that. Chuck, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Easley Law Firm is the place to go for family court matters. Back after this short break.